So let's talk about the only RWA coins you need in your portfolio if you want to make those life-changing returns this bull cycle. But you guys need to remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. I can always be wrong, so make sure you do your own research. Now, before I get into the coins that I'm going to be talking about, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000, no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that's still trading using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage on that platform. All right, the link is going to be in my description down below. But getting into the video here, so this is what we're dealing with today. The markets is green. Things are looking absolutely beautiful. Majority of these coins are up 4%, 5%. We see a couple of 15%. Cake is up over 37%, which is pretty incredible. Not sure who's buying Cake right now, but regardless, congrats to anyone holding Cake. You're up 35% or 37% on your investment. All right. Now, if we take a look at the crypto fear and greed index here, we are currently in fear still. 32 fear. Eventually, like I've said many times, it's going to climb to neutral, it's going to climb to greed, it's going to climb to extreme greed, and that's when people are going to FOMO back into the space. So these are the times when you want to be taking advantage of these coins that are just at some significant discount. You got to take advantage of the dips if you're able to. If you're unable to take advantage of the dips, then it just is what it is, unfortunately. But this is why I always say don't go all in, especially during times of greed, because eventually that pullback is going to happen and we never know how big it's going to be. So always make sure you have some money left in your pockets, okay? But let's get into the first RWA coin that I'm going to be talking about. Now, I spoke about this RWA coin, either a day or two ago. And it's gone up in value, in price since then, actually. And there's actually some news around it. So this coin right here, Plume, sitting at 19 cents, so 0.1938, okay? When I made my video on Plume a couple days ago, or a day ago, I can't remember which one it was at this point, but this thing was sitting at 15 cents. Now, I got into Plume, or I've been in Plume since 14 cents, right? So I'm up on my investment. But if you guys to get in through my last video just a day or two ago, you had been up like 38% on your investment. So that would have been a nice swing trade opportunity if you did get in, if you did look into this project itself and had done your own research. But one thing that I like about this is it's still not listed on Binance and it's still not listed on Coinbase. Is that going to come? I definitely think there's a possibility of a Binance listing coming maybe sometime in the near future. I'm going to show you guys why in just a second, but the market cap is currently sitting at 389 million. So it is still very small in comparison to some of these top RWA coins. Okay, now the volume on the day is up 251%. So people have been paying attention to this one. Now, this could be the reason why they're paying attention to this. We can see that CZ from Binance did post this. And what it says here is YZ Labs invests in Plume Network to bring real world assets on chain and advance RWA 5. Okay, so this could be one of the reasons why Plume is up over 30% on the day. I'm going to actually pull up the charts in just a second and go through that for you guys, just in case some of you are wondering, is this a good time to buy? When should I get in? All that sort of stuff, right? But yeah, this could be why Plume is up pretty nicely on the day. And personally, I think this project is just getting started. Now, if we go to Plume's Twitter account, let's type in Plume here and see what's happening over here. All right, so they've got, let's go up, 1.1 million followers. So we've got a RWA project that's sitting at a market cap of 389 million with 1.1 million followers here on X, including Sui and Solana. I honestly believe this is a project that people should be paying attention to, and where the price is at right now is actually not that bad. But I'm going to again, show you guys where I would get in if you were looking to get into this one right here. You guys can go on their website and you can actually read all about this project. I definitely think it's cool. You could even read it right here on CoinMarketCap, but it says Plume Network is the first full stack L1 RWA chain and ecosystem purpose built for RWA, enabling the rapid adoption and demand driven integration of real world assets. With 180 plus projects building on the network, Plume offers a composable EVM compatible environment for onboarding and managing diverse real world assets. Very interesting project. I definitely think you guys should look into that. But if we take a look here at the charts, okay, what we notice on this indicator, by the way, you can find this indicator down below. It's called Trade Assist. It lets you know when there's a good time to buy and sell crypto and when there's a bullish and bearish momentum happening in any particular coin. But what we notice here is on the 4-hour time frame, a bullish momentum was fired on February 28th, and another one was fired on March 14th. All right. Now, on a lot of the altcoins, most of these altcoins, they're sitting in a bearish momentum. But this coin right here, it's currently in a pretty favorable momentum. Now, if we really take a look at this chart, we can see that Plume has been trading sideways for an extended period of time. So on this chart, it came out when? January 25th, okay? And it's literally just been trading in this area. It has a pretty solid support. Let me actually remove this right here. So we can see it bounced off of around 12, 11, so 11, 12 cents quite a few times, right? Right there, right here. And it had a pretty nice run on the day, but its low point, it was around 9 cents, okay? So this, I would say, is an absolute bottom, but I do think that because it's got such a very solid support around 11, 12 cents, I would actually look to see if I can get into Plume at 11 or 12 cents. I think anything around 11 cents to about 14 cents is a golden opportunity for this specific coin, because I think that this coin is going to do fantastic things this bull run, especially since it doesn't have that Binance and Coinbase listing. So that's just another catalyst that's going to honestly send this coin to crazy levels. But again, nothing in this video is financial advice. So make sure you guys actually look into this project if you're actually interested. All right, don't just take my word for it. I hold this project and I'm going to continue to hold this one because I do think that it has that potential, especially when I see a coin just trading sideways. I always think anytime I see a coin trading sideways, majority of the altcoins have been breaking support levels, just breaking support, and Plume is not breaking support, it's holding support. So that's just a great indication to me of where this project could potentially go in terms of price action. I do think that people are looking to hold this one for quite some time. Now, if we take a look here at assets under consideration for Grayscale, we don't see Plume here as of yet. Could it end up here? Maybe one day. You never know. But what we do see here is Ondo Finance. And this is why Ondo is going to be the next coin here on the list. Now, if I'm keeping it real with you guys, I don't think that you can have a serious RWA portfolio without having Ondo in there. I personally believe Ondo needs to be in everyone's RWA portfolio. That's just what I think. You guys can get whatever coins you want. But let's start off with taking a look at some key takeaways from this article right here. So it says Ondo has been trading in a descending channel and struggling to break above the $1 mark. The RSI and the MACD remain below the neutral line, indicating continued consolidation. Ondo will likely remain range bound, while a breakdown below 78 cents could send it to around 52 cents. Now, if you guys have been watching my Ondo videos, I don't remember if I said it in my last Ondo video or the video prior to that, but I did say that there is a possibility where Ondo could come down towards around like 50 something cents. I believe I said like 56 cents, but they're saying here like 52 cents, right? But regardless, I don't care about any of that because I know the potential for Ondo, and I do strongly believe that Ondo is going to make people a crazy amount of money. Now, if we take a look here at the price, what we see is Ondo sitting at 86 cents. It's honestly just been trading sideways. The current market cap is 2.73 billion. If Ondo does not 10x at minimum, and I mean absolute minimum, this cycle, I think it's going to do much more than a 10x if I'm being honest. But at minimum 10x, I would be completely surprised, absolutely surprised. But if we take a look here at the charts, right, what we're seeing is Ondo clearly has, well, most likely have a floor price around, like, let's see here, September 2024. So I always like to look at the charts going all the way back to September of last year, because this is where most of the coins actually rallied. Okay, now Ondo is staying above this price level of, okay, so it's 54 cents. It's staying above this price level of 54 cents, and that is pretty impressive. Like I've said earlier in the video, a lot of these altcoins have been just breaking support levels like crazy. You go all the way back to September levels, and some of these altcoins have just fallen below September levels. I believe Ethereum is one of those coins that fell below the September levels, but Ondo has been holding up quite nicely. So I'm not worried about this coin, and if I'm keeping it real, I do hope that I see Ondo at 50 cents, because my average cost for Ondo right now is probably around 80 something cents, I believe, right? So a 50-cent Ondo would be just absolutely fantastic for me. I would not be mad at that whatsoever if I'm keeping it real. Okay, now if we take a look at this indicator here, we can see it definitely does not look like Plume, that's for sure, because look at all these bearish momentum signals. It goes all the way back to the beginning of January, so January 8th, right? So it's not looking that good on this indicator. But if you really zoom in on things a little bit, what you notice is it does kind of look like it's finding support around the 80-cent area. All right, so recently it bounced off of 73 cents, and it looks like it. I could be wrong. It's still a little bit early. We never know what tweet is going to come from Trump and, maybe bring the entire market back down. But it looks like it bounced off of 80 cents a couple times. So there's a chance where it could retest it before making its way back up. But regardless of short-term volatility, that doesn't matter to me. I do believe that Ondo is a coin that needs to be in everyone's portfolio, and it's definitely in mine. So I'm holding this one, and I'm going to be holding Ondo for the long term, no matter what the price is doing right now. All right, but those are the two coins that I wanted to discuss with you guys today. Let me know if you guys have them in the comment section below, and if you plan on holding them for the long term, the short term. Where do you actually see the RWA sector going this bull cycle? Do you think it's going to be bigger than AI? I'm very curious about that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links I have down below. And until next time, take care.